My name's Daniel, and last month I pulled off the sweetest revenge of my life. I had just gotten back from a fishing trip, tired but happy, when my stomach dropped. The spot where my old Chevy Silverado had been parked was empty. In its place sat a smug, laminated slip taped to a post. Unauthorized vehicle removed, per HOA guidelines. Unauthorized? I don't even live in their gated community. My land sits right outside their perfect little bubble, 2.5 acres my grandfather left me, with a gravel drive that happens to run alongside their clubhouse lot. But apparently, the sight of my rusty old truck offended their picture-perfect world. So, without a knock, without a call, they had it hauled away. When I called the towing company, the guy on the line casually told me HOA President Martin Green signed the order himself. I paid it, but my hands were shaking with rage the whole drive home. See, that truck wasn't just some pile of metal. It was the last project my dad and I ever worked on together before cancer took him. Every dent was a memory, every patch of paint, a story. And these people treated it like junk in their way. That night, still fuming, I walked past their precious clubhouse. The place glowed with bright lights, SUVs lined up in perfect rows, not a care in the world. And then, I noticed something. Their beloved overflow parking lot. I remembered a story my grandfather used to tell me as a kid. How the county gave the HOA temporary rights to build that lot, but the deed itself, it was never transferred. It was still in my family's name. They had built their parking lot on my land. The very next morning, I dug through my filing cabinet until I found it. The original deed. Still valid. Still mine. By the end of the week, the county had approved my paperwork revoking their access. That asphalt playground of theirs, gone. Legally mine again. So one Friday night, as the sun dipped down, I hired a crew. By dawn, a brand new chain-link fence wrapped tight around the entire lot. Fresh red signs hung every few feet. Private property, no parking, violators towed. Saturday morning, all hell broke loose. Residents circled in frustration, forced to squeeze their shiny cars onto side streets. Guests stormed out when there was nowhere to park for tennis matches and brunch. And Martin, the smug HOA president, blew up my phone. "You can't do this!" he barked. "Oh, but I can," I told him, holding the deed like a winning lottery ticket. "And I will, until you pay me back every cent plus damages." They tried bluffing with lawyers, but the facts were simple. They had built on land that wasn't theirs. Every extra day only dug them deeper. By the end of the week, they broke. The HOA handed me a check for $15,000, 10 times what they'd stolen. They begged me to lease the lot back. I just smiled. Not a chance. Now that patch of land is my private yard, my truck, my trailer, my space. And every time those board members drive by, they get a crystal-clear reminder of what their arrogance cost them. Like, share and subscribe my channel for more interesting stories.